And one of the things in terms of international assistance then is I think we need to have a lot more clarity about things like, what are the consequences? If we have this peace agreement, what are the consequences for breaking the peace agreement? If we had a national ceasefire, what are the consequences for breaking that national ceasefire? And effectively, a lot of the international assistance has been working in the name of restoring state capacity, working in the name of building state capacity and that kind of thing. And there are a lot of good reasons to be doing that, but it also gets very complicated very quickly when you see that there are exactions that are being perpetrated, when you see that there are when you see that this is a conflict that is still ongoing in many senses. And so, what is the role of international actors in the midst of this? I think that really needs to be clarified. Are we in the point of, do we need to sort of push in the direction of something along the lines of a ceasefire, hope that that can be put into place, and then talk about, well, what comes next? What kinds of accountability can be built up locally? And then what role do international supporters have in fostering that kind of culture of accountability? And what role do they have in sort of perhaps stepping back in certain instances? And see where we go from there. So, I think it's, yeah, so I think that's part of what needs to be a little bit more explicitly on the agenda than perhaps has been the case up to this point.